friends, I'm Sarika Shah. Today I'm going to explain active to passive voice part 2. In my first part, you know about all present tenses. Now, past tense. How to convert past tense sentences in active to passive voice, right? So first number is a simple past tense. Simple past tense. So in simple past tense, we using auxiliary verbs like for passive voice using was and were. In active voice, I killed a snake. I killed a snake. So when we want to convert into passive voice, so that time a snake was killed by me. A snake was killed by me. You know that we using third form. So here killed third form is right. Okay. Suppose there negative sentence is there. I did not kill a snake. So here we using a snake was not killed by me. Here killed by me. Then for interrogative sentences, did I kill a snake? So was a snake killed by me? And then question mark. So this is simple past tense active to passive voice. Now second tense is past continuous tense. You know that in continuous tense always using ing form, right? But in active to passive voice when we convert, so in passive voice past participle form. So for that purpose we can using here auxiliary verbs like was, being and were being. Okay, like in active voice, he was driving a car. Okay, so a car was being driven by him. Here we using after was being, B-E-I-N-G. Okay, then if negative sentence, so the time we can use was not being. Okay, was and being, between that we using not, right? And if we want to make an interrogative sentence, that time was we have to write beginning of the sentence and then object and then being. Okay, and then end of the sentence using question. So this is continuous tense, past continuous tense. In past continuous tense, we using auxiliary verb like was, being and were being in passive voice. Clear? And third form, you know that third form always using in passive voice, so we can write here third form. Then past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, you know that using had, okay, and verbs past participle form. But when we want to convert into passive voice, that time we using had plus been and then past participle form, right? So they had completed the assignment. This is active voice. Okay, now we want to convert into passive voice. So there in passive voice, the assignment had been completed by them. Assignment had been completed by them. We using had after B-E-N, been. Okay, so this is past perfect tense. Then if negative sentence is there, we not. So here also we using had not been completed by them. Had not been completed by them. And similarly, had. So we can write like had the assignment been completed by them and then question mark. Clear? So this is so simple past past perfect tense converted to active to passive voice. Now future tense. So simple future tense. In simple future tense, you know that when we convert active to passive, that time first formula is like for active voice, she will buy a car. We using will or shall and then first form. But in passive voice, we using will be or shall be, right? She will buy a car. So a car will be bought by her. We use will. For negative sentences, she will not buy a car. So a car will not be bought by her. Then for interrogative sentences, a car be bought by her, and then question mark. So here active to passive voice, when we convert active to passive voice, that time in simple future tense we using after will or shall be. Okay, and verbs which form, always using in passive voice past participle form, it means third form. Then future perfect tense, you know that in perfect tense it means third form already given there. So here also we using in passive voice will have and then be. You will have started the job. You will have started the job. This sentence is given in future perfect tense. Now we want to convert into passive voice. So there the have been started by you. The job will have been started by you. Okay. If negative sentence is there, so you will have not started the job. So the job will not have been started by you. Started by you. Okay. Have started the job. So will the job have been started by you? And end of the sentence we using question mark. So this is future perfect tense. Okay. Now passive voice for like present and future modal auxiliary verbs. You know that modal verbs. Okay. Can, may, might, should, must, ought to. This type of modal verbs when using in the sentence. So after that we using BEP, right? In passive voice. Like in active voice, if given she can play a violin. So in passive voice, a violin can be played. All changes similar, but after modal verbs we using be. After modal verbs we using be and verbs third form. Okay, like she cannot play a violin. So a violin cannot be played by her. Okay, if may modal verb given there, I may buy the computer. Okay, so I may buy the computer. So computer may be bought by me. Clear? So this is if modal verbs given there, so we can enter modal verbs using be and verbs third form. Okay, then for inactive voice, should, must, ought to, this type of modal verbs given, always after a modal verbs we using BEB and then verbs third form. Clear? Then some passive voice of imperative sentences. You know that imperative sentences, it means which type of sentence? A sentence which express command or request or advice is called imperative sentences. Okay, imperative sentences sometimes we want to give any order like open the door, open the door. So we want to convert into passive voice. So that time we using let the door be opened. Let the door be opened. Okay, it means that time we using let dot dot be. Let then and then verbs past participle form, right? Like here open the door, then complete the work. Complete the work. So let the work be completed. Let the work be completed. Okay. So if imperative sentences are there like any type of request, advice, command, so that type of sentences there with we using let dot dot be. Okay, and past participle form. So this is our active to passive voice. How to, I hope all of you understood this, how to convert active to passive. Okay, thank you.